Hello, and welcome to Computer Tech and More. Today I'm going to talk about keeping your laptop cool under load and pressure. So the first and foremost, there are a couple different ways of keeping your laptop cool. The first way is with a cooling pad. It'll have a stand with some fans on the bottom. Next is to buy a stand, which is the option I went with. And the main idea with both these is it gets the laptop off the ground a little bit so that more air can get into the fans easier. So it should be either quieter or run cooler. Now, depending on how your laptop is made, this is my kind of home computer laptop. It's got an aluminum bottom, and this is the fan intake. So something like this, if the fans and heat sinks were more ingrained into the bottom of this laptop, you would see more of a thermal benefit with a cooling fan than a stand. However, a machine more like a gaming laptop, you might see more benefit with a cooling fan. So, excuse my rough way of covering up my serial number. I do have it locked in, so that's not a primary concern, but hey, can't be too careful. So this laptop, the two main fan intakes are right there, and then there's some secondary slots right there. So a cooling fan would blow air onto the bottom of this and hopefully allow more air to get into the bottom. I opted to just get a stand because just getting it off the ground should help get it access to more air. And it gives me room in the back that I could install a USB powered fan. Noctua makes a couple, which I will bring down. So I have one like this. It's got a little hub on it right there. Put the fan right into the back, and then you do lose a USB port, but you would lose that with a cooling fan most likely anyways, or a cooling tray, and that would allow more cool air to blow into the back of the laptop. I personally have not done it. I found it unnecessary. I think with this stand, the laptop runs cool enough and actually fairly silently. So this stand also is adjustable. And take the laptop down, and you can change the angle that the laptop sits from a very low to a very high, and it really suits or depends on your preference for what angle you want to use your machine. So I have mine situated where I really don't use the keyboard. At this angle, I don't use the keyboard except for maybe a quick type for like a Google search. But it brings the laptop screen up to a more natural level when sitting at the desk, so that it's not as awkward to look down and causing neck strain or anything like that. But if you want it to be used more like a laptop, you can lower it down and give it, what should we say, a more usable laptop experience. Now personally with this, you can see I added these two little blue foam pieces. The reason behind that was, if you see right here, this foot on the bottom of it doesn't quite line up with the pad right here. So it was a little bit at the top. So I wanted to make sure it had plenty of elevation so that there was a gap in the bottom to ensure airflow was getting in and underneath the laptop. So that's the reason I had that. But under most circumstances, this does just fine. It has these two rubbery pads on it for keeping the laptop off. And it also causes pretty good sticking, or because it's rubber, the laptop won't move very much while it's on top of this. So this is what I went with. As opposed to a cooling tray, it is much more compact. It can fold up, so it's easier to take with you. I have it at its maximum width, which is that. for measurement, this width is right about 7 inches. Its height in this form is 6. The length of this leg is around 7.5 inches. And I highly recommend this product. I don't recall its name, but I will have it in the description below if it's still available. I certainly think it is, as well as pricing. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.